Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just a bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just a bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just a bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up, Bet Slip Nation? It's your boy CJ with Poolside Pat with C Money from the mobile office, and we are here to bring you not what we normally do. What we normally bring you is the hot tips to help you bet slips, but today we are bringing you the hot tips to help your NFL picks, because that's what today's show is about. We do have one game on the slate that people might care about, and that is the Hawaii Cow Bowl. We'll give our picks for that at the end of this thing. But normally we give these picks on Thursday. We're not going to give them on Thursday because it's a full slate of games on Thursday, aka tomorrow, aka Christmas, aka things, right? So we're going to go ahead and give you the picks for all of it today, and then you can take it at your leisure. We have 16 games on the slate. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 differences from the 5 pickers, 5 total differences from the 5 pickers, and that's where we're gonna go. Yeah. Shockingly enough, that's what we got. But let's go over the games that are the same first. Should we? Well, you know what? Actually, before we do that, let's go through the disclaimer. And I got to pull this up now. Give me a second. We'll do a thing. Yeah. Let's do this thing responsibly.
We're giving out picks.
Yeah, we are kind of giving it. Yeah, that's a thing. It's a thing we should.
Yeah, I was like, are we really doing? But then, yeah, we really are. So
yeah, we kind of are giving out picks. So first, the disclaimer. First off, we are not professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly and at your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford and only bet what you can afford to lose. Number 3, gambling can be addictive, so please seek help if you need it. Utilize the resource 1-800-GAMBLER to get you out of the fixture, and if you find yourself or a loved one in the perils of gambling addiction, please have them reach out to 1-800-GAMBLER. Also, do not have them bet on whether a man or a woman will pick up the phone, because, you know, that experiment's been done. So there's that. Yes, we're not affiliated with or sponsored by any specific sportbook, but we are sponsored by Nevin Eyewear. And Pat, go ahead and give your speech on Nevin.
Yes, shout out to Nevin. Never odd or even, it's Nevin. Again, that's a consensus here, is how to pronounce it. And honestly, it'd kind of be funny if we've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time. But anyway, Nevin Eyewear. I'm rocking the blood fades with my Raiders hat today. Yes, I'm still a Raiders fan despite everything. I can't quit them. And I can't quit Nevin Eyewear. I love them. They're polarized. They form-fitting. They make your face look cooler. I know we're in the winter, but get them now for the spring and summer. And you can use our link. Please use our link. We are so grateful for how many people have used our link since we've started with Nevin. We appreciate them. And you can click on our link, go browsing. You can find something like Blood Fades or what CJ has on, which he'll show you. And you can click on that link, get 30% off of one pair, which is a great deal in and of itself. Or you could do like a lot of us have, and you could buy one at full price and get 2 for free. And until the end of the year, they will be also throwing in a free mystery pair. So it's 4 awesome pairs of sunglasses for the price of 1, and you will get the free shipping over $50. Please check out Nevin. They're up and coming in the sunglasses game, and as you can see there, and I know C Money already has ordered his, but there you see CJ. What are you rocking, Siege?
I've got the Doc Robbins 88 Streets. Yeah, can't go wrong. I got the 212s as well. I'm all Doc Robbins because they're the shape that matches my face the best,
Yeah.
which would actually be this top left or top right one, with
Yeah.
the blue. Yeah, that's the Doc Robbins. I like that skinny profile on the side with those big thick lenses. So I got the 88 Streets on now. I've got the 212s and I've got the Melberries as well. And a little disclaimer: that mystery pair, it's $16 to add the mystery pair. There's a free gift, which is just a little
Thank you.
side gift.
So
yeah.
that ended. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. So it was like a free pair, but it's just a mystery pair you can get for 16 extra bucks. So you're looking at 4 pairs for 100. Like is really what you're looking at.
Which is
107 to get 4 pairs of sunglasses, which is awesome. And you're
And
going
they're
to do
great
that with
pairs
the
of
link.
sunglasses.
Yeah,
So
they're
they're
phenomenal.
great
Phenomenal
pairs of
sunglasses.
sunglasses.
So
where is
make
is
sure you do that.
C-Money? What is he doing?
Chris is he's at the mall. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Anywhere you need
I'm
me.
in Five Below.
Nice. Shout out Five.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Sorry. I'm actually grabbing the link now. I just got to figure out where I have it stashed. Got stashed somewhere. Stashed.
Definitely check out Nevin. And again, I haven't. I mean, I'm not going to say it out loud. I'll say it off air. But yes, the fact that we've gotten so many people to click on our link and buy some Nevin is not lost on me, and we really appreciate it. So
Also, it's in our link it's in our bio on X. So if you want to go there, just hit view more and the Nevin links there. I'm about to drop it now for all you YouTube folks out there.
Rax, shout out Rax.
Yeah, Rax, shout out. Anybody on the YouTube? Nobody currently on the YouTube. That's okay. It'll be there regardless.
It's Christmas Eve.
There it is, right there. That link right there gets you right to Nevin and gets you all those deals that you're looking for. We appreciate everybody for doing that. Another odd number, even it is Nevin. So that's where we're going. What? You laughing at me?
No, I just think you're funny.
Just out here laughing at me.
I guess this is the first time in a long time we don't have a player profit or maybe.
Yeah.
I'm sure Rob will probably.
Well,
do that.
so listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and give my player profit, which I can do real quick. I can make it happen.
No.
Hold on. We can do it.
Nice.
I told you this show's different without the professor.
It is.
It truly is. He needs a pay raise. CJ and the professor need a pay raise. I'll give up some of my capital for them. C-Money needs a pay raise. Jen needs a pay raise. Everybody gets.
Everybody needs a pay raise, and the only way you pay raise us is by going and buying Nevin, and then
that's
maybe
true.
some other stuff. Whoa! He's mad. He's mad. He's mad. He's mad because I'm about to take the best bet of the day from him, and the best bet of the day presented by Player Profit. It's probably going to be
what
the
do you
same.
say? I didn't even see it.
Clear. He's probably the same he's picking anyway. He just put whoa. And it's Hawaii minus 1.5. Just take it. Just take Hawaii.
I really hope he's on the opposite end.
Rob, just go ahead and tell me I'm wrong, dude, because you're taking the Rainbow Warriors, dog. Like
he's gonna come back with a vengeance.
Dude, he's about. I'm waiting for him to fire in the chat. Like, no, I'm not taking Hawaii. How dare you say I'm
Cal
taking
money
Hawaii?
line. He's got Cal money line. I bet.
I approve this message, Lamau. Don't get me guessing.
He said, "Don't get used to this, though."
He's keeper of the bet of the day.
and yet, I know what he's picking.
Oh,
Dude, the fact that all right, so like last night, the fact that his parlay and my parlay were so close, and we did not discuss, we didn't talk, we didn't do anything. I had no chance to do anything yesterday in the group chat, and yet we had like the same dang bet.
Yeah,
pretty funny. And then of course it whiffed. Thank you, Nuggets and Sixers, for failing me last night.
That was a tough day and the hockey was just doomed from the beginning. Well, the Rangers, but
the Rangers killed it. That was the only thing that missed. I think that was the only one of that parlay that missed.
The Caps 1.5. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the only miss on that long one. I have to look now. But once I saw that, I didn't look at the rest of them because I was like, why?
But you know what? Did you hedge with the loyalty?
Yeah, I had the loyalty bet. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
On Skeezers. I had it on
At least-
Skeezers last night.
At least we had that.
Yeah, let's look here. The Canes ended up selling the bag.
Rob. You know I have to do it now.
Oh man. Wow, the Canes and the Bruins sold the bag too. Dude, the Canes gave up 5 goals in the third period.
Dude, hockey's been so weird this year. It's hard to really.
And the
gauge.
Bruins gave up 4 in the third. Wow. So
I'm getting
every game that I lost, essentially the team that burned me scored a crud ton of games. The Rangers scored 5 in the third to beat the Caps. The Panthers scored 5 in the third to beat the Hurricanes. And the Canadiens scored 4 in the third to beat the Bruins. Those were my 3 misses last night.
I got OT at 11-1, by the way.
Anyway,
that's club. No.
That's 750 Club today is that. That wraps up that portion. Yeah, shout out from the chat. From the chat. Love the chat. Chat is undefeated.
Your NBA one
whiffed by a lot.
Yeah.
The Sixers missed. I think once
But
the
your
Sixers
PDs
missed, I knew I was done.
Your PDs would have hit if the teams won.
If the teams had won, yes.
Like
Well, no, because Maxey missed too.
Oh, Maxey, but SGA had his. Thunder lost by a point.
And Thunder lost. Yep.
And then
Thunder lost by a boatload. They
lost by like 20. Who was the one that lost by a point? There was one of yours that lost
the Nuggets.
by 1 point. The Nuggets lost by a point.
Yeah, they lost by a point, but I have them at plus 2.5. So the Sixers and the Thunder were my 2 misses in my minus 300 parlay. Is cooked.
Don't feel bad. My 3-pointers didn't happen last night.
Yeah.
Well, no, your threes did, but then Vam didn't hit his points.
The points, yeah. No, did Knuble end up coming back and hitting?
Yeah, he did.
He got his.
Yeah, but he didn't hit the early. Yesterday was a rough day for the show. Yeah, yesterday was rough for the show.
Yeah, it was. It happened.
Rough for the show. It was rough for the show. So it was just Bam that missed. What a loser!
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You got a new king.
Let me look at that.
I mean, I have to say.
I would really be
Rob,
angry if that was really it.
Rob, while you're in the chat, do you like the over or the under in the Cal Hawaii game?
Ooh, I like this.
I took the over. I want to see if we were on the same wavelength. If he took the over or the under, I took the over.
I'm taking the over. 100%.
I'm taking Hawaii in the over.
I might even tease it. I might tease Hawaii and the over.
Like give Hawaii like plus.
Yeah,
plus
I
6.
hate crossing the 0 line, but people who say that are dummies. Yeah, like
I love it. I
like
100% love it.
It's like an unwritten gambling rule, but like
nope.
Screw that.
That's a terrible unwritten rule.
So bad. Like
it's awful.
I've got buddies who like bet like heavy, and
why are we the same person? Why are we the same person?
We're rocking. You want to rock that teaser with me? You guys in?
Teaser? I got it straight. I got Hawaii minus. I'll rock the teaser too.
I'll do that too. But if you want to,
I'll rock the teaser. Yeah, I'll rock the teaser. So what are we?
Oh, I got Hawaii at plus 1.5 right now.
Oh yeah, even better. There you go.
And see, we're not going to cross the.
Which
again, I hate that rule though. I hate that rule. Why does it matter? Who cares?
Get rid of the rule. It's not even in your scope now.
No, I don't even care about that rule.
What are we going? Hawaii plus 7.5.
Yeah,
6.
Yeah, let's do 6. Yeah,
move it 6, and then we're taking the over, but we're moving it down.
Yeah.
You're like 45.5.
I'm doing a 6 and 7. I might even do a 10. I don't care. I don't care about the odds.
So like you're getting it at even money with the tees.
Yeah. bad.
essentially is even money. It's minus 110, so it's essentially just like an even money bet.
Let's go.
I'm riding it. It's already locked in. But I also have Hawaii
By itself. We're writing it by itself.
by
We're
itself. Yep,
Yeah, and then
by
also-
6 in the mood to buy 6.
I did 6 and 7. Just why not?
Ooh,
We're
6
just-
7,
we're-
6,
Don't do
7.
that. Don't do
6
that.
7.
No.
I'm doing it in a store full
7.
of people, so it makes me look even weirder.
Love a good tease, no pause. All right, let's get into the actual root of this show, which
Hey.
is the NFL picks.
We did a best bet. We did 750, and we did some picks. So
Oh, yeah,
there
a
you go.
little bit of tabletop. You got it all today. Out of one game on the slate, you got it all today. Good gravy.
Welcome to the bet slips, where we can guarantee you we are degenerates.
Responsible.
Irresponsible.
Always responsible.
Yeah, we bet a lot, and just might not be for a lot of money. Anyway, you can forget that dime.
Yes.
Let's get to the games. We'll start with the Christmas games, and all of us are consensus on these 3 games. We all have the Cowboys to beat the Commanders. We all have the Lions to beat the Vikings, and we all have the Broncos to beat the Chiefs. I was being facetious there on that last one. Mainly because that is the biggest spread on the slate.
13.5.
all weekend. Tied for the second slate. Yeah, tied for the biggest.
I think it's the first time they've been that big of a underdog since like years. I could probably find it. I saw a tweet about it.
Well, I
So
mean, they are
here's-
down to their 3rd quarterback, so.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
And
who's that guy again?
Minshew beats the Titans last week, to be clear. Let's get to here instead of, because we were all consensus on those 3, and that's what we do here. But we are a gambling show, so let's go over the spread. Do we think Dallas beats the Commanders by a tutty? Line's minus 7.
Who's starting for the Commanders?
Probably Mariota.
Wait, what was the question again? Sorry.
Starting at quarterback, guaranteed. Let's look. Let me look.
The biggest home dog ever.
He is questioned.
Chiefs.
Yeah, that's crazy too. It looks like Mariota is questionable.
So
Looks like he's
it's-
questionable.
It's the biggest KC underdog in franchise history. They closed plus 13 in 1977.
Wow.
Well, what is the professor saying?
By the way,
Are they going to win by 7?
By the way,
He's
Mariota's
always
back.
the.
What he said. He
can
said
we all
Mariota's
just hate? Can we all just hate on the Chiefs for leaving Missouri? Like, scumbag.
I hate the Chiefs in general.
Well,
yeah,
in
So
all
we don't
fairness,
have to
like
hate on them.
let's think about this, right? Like, it's Kansas City,
Yeah.
so shouldn't it be in Kansas?
Isn't Kansas City the capital of Missouri?
Negative.
What is the capital of Missouri?
Hold
Hello?
on. No. It's like in the middle.
Isn't it
of the
Missoula?
state. It's some random. Hold on.
I think it's Kansas City.
I hate that I'm looking this up because I used to know all the capitals like the back of my hand. I'm gonna hate it.
That's okay.
Um.
You're an old man.
Jefferson City, son of a biscuit. Yeah, Jefferson City is the capital of Missouri.
Well, okay, I hear what you're saying, but I mean, they're literally Kansas City Chiefs, and they were in Kansas City.
No, yeah, they're in Kansas City, but they're in the 2/3 of Kansas City that's in Missouri. Yeah, right back at you, Rex.
Rex, give us a Hawaii Bowl pick. See if you're on the same wavelength as all of us. I'm not sending you $5 though.
I'm not
Eh,
gonna write you
I
a
still
love
might.
song.
I might actually send $5. I love
Listen,
that.
if it wins, he will.
I mean, I have an affinity for Rax, and I want him to be a co-host of this show so badly.
Just bring him in. Send him the link 5 in though.
Actually, I can do that.
Yeah,
Is that right?
I mean, whatever. KC will lose by double digits. Yeah, that's easy. But will they cover? Like, will the Broncos cover?
I know that's a tough game to pick.
13.5. I think Dallas covers versus the Commanders. I think Dallas covers.
What's that number? 7.5.
7. It's 7.
Oh, 7. Yeah.
It's not 6, it's 7.
Yeah. Don't come on. All right.
I don't know. It's in the air. 6-7
It's in
maybe.
the air. 6,
Oh
7.
come on! You guys 6-7ers? Oh my
I literally do it just to make my wife mad at this point. Like, if you want me to be completely honest, like it's just
I actually respect that. I kind of respect my wife.
as a kindergarten teacher, she hates it. So I do.
Oh, I bet.
Oh no!
Um,
Oh no!
I will take the Cowboys to cover. I think the Cowboys absolutely rout Washington. I don't even think that's close.
Yeah, I think both defenses stink, but I think the Cowboys. Well, neither team has anything to play for, but
Well, it's a rivalry game, so
yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Where is the game? Is it in
I mean,
Washington?
the Titans beat the brakes off of them, so Denver should cover. I guess that's fair.
I don't know. I might be on the minority on this take, but
not the minority.
The minority.
menorah. Shout out Hanukkah.
Shout out the Hanukkah season.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't trust the Broncos. Not yet. Maybe I should. Maybe this is just my AFC West bias and hating the Raiders as much as I do. I just don't trust Denver yet. But Sean Payton, clearly a good coach. Bo Nix. If Bo Nix doesn't throw interceptions, which you could say about any quarterback, then he's totally fine. I don't know. I don't trust them yet. I could be convinced to trust the Broncos, but I don't yet. And I took them in this game anyway. So.
You know who I'm going to shout out? I'm going to shout out the Jags for beating them Broncos like they were ponies.
Hey, and in all fairness,
100%.
who gets that?
What do you mean? Yeah. Who? What do you?
You and I were the ones who picked the Jags last week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I would have taken the Jags too.
Well, you didn't.
Well, because I forgot to do the whole last show. I'm just saying, like, if I wasn't picking, it would. I don't think since I've joined the show, I've picked against them. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm jagging off, man. I'm
Because remember on the show, I said you need to be careful about the Jags defense. They're sneaky good, and they showed you.
And we had said ever since Liam Cohen decided to just let Trevor Lawrence be Trevor Lawrence, he's looked like he was in college, and he's just awesome. He's just a very good quarterback.
Yeah,
when
I think that's what he needed. He needed an actual coach that knew how he played ball.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't trust the Broncos. I mean, everybody was singing the praises of their defense, this, that, the other thing. Didn't the Jaguars just drop 34 on them? What was the score?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Just
Yeah, it was 34.
Put it on the domes.
34-20.
Put it on the dome.
Just like, take that. Yeah.
And I do agree with what Rob said, but I also hate the
I know.
Raiders, so it kind of
He hates to
goes
love
back.
them.
goes
All right. Did the Lions beat the Vikings by 7.5 on the road?
Ooh, that's tough. That's probably the toughest one.
I actually think I take the Vikings to cover.
Yeah.
The Lions win. I don't take them to cover.
6.5. I'd probably lean Lions.
So 6, but not 7.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I set myself up for that one. Yeah, Jags are actually like they're scary. They're actually scary.
There's another team that's wild playing out on their minds too.
Can we just say, by the way, I don't remember a season where like the Super Bowl favorite has been so up in the air. Like,
Yeah.
there are so many teams who could possibly be in the Super Bowl, let alone win it.
Well, once you get to the playoffs, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, I mean, I think
There's only 2 teams. There's only 2 teams that will be in the playoffs, and I don't know who those teams are yet because we're gonna find out. Ooh, he's taking the Lions to cover. Ooh.
Ooh.
Here's what I'm saying. There's only 2 teams that I do not believe have a chance to win the Super Bowl. It's whoever comes out of the NFC South and whoever comes out of the AFC North. Outside of that, like what it looks like right now, it's going to be the Panthers and the Steelers. Neither of those teams I have any faith in getting.
I actually 100% agree. I think 1 seed this year is bigger than it's been since the playoff reform. I truly do.
Maybe.
it's just an extra week of rest, extra week to prepare. Home field, I think, is just going to matter a lot more this
I think
year.
home field matters more than the extra week to prepare. To be clear,
Oh, because there's teams that just go on a run. No one seed since the new format has won. So
that's not true.
what were the Eagles?
The Eagles are a 1 seed last year.
Okay, never mind. So other than the Eagles,
Pretty positive.
Have you, man?
No, they might not have been. They might have been the 2 seed. Hold on, I'm alive.
pretty sure. I was pretty sure of that, but if you
Have won the Super Bowl, you said won the Super Bowl, not just got there.
won the Super Bowl, not just got there yet. I'm actually very interested to see where we're at.
Yeah, they might not have been. They might have been the 2 seed last year.
And I'm all for what Rob just said. I think people are sleeping on the 49ers because they can even.
That's the team I was going to talk about.
100%. They're healthy.
The Lions were the one. You're right. The Lions were the 1 seed because the Eagles had to play the Packers.
Yeah,
Then played the Rams.
So
then
no
played the
one
Commanders.
1 seed since the new thing has won. They've made it, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah, the Chiefs were a 1 seed last year.
Yeah. Yes, they
But
were
lost.
Okay. I heard that somewhere, and I just believed it to be true. So there it is. It is true.
I'm gonna pull them up. Let's see. 49ers were the 1 seed,
Lost.
and they lost to
Yeah.
the Chiefs, who were the 3 seed, right?
I don't think the Chiefs have ever been a 1 seed.
Yeah, they were a 1 seed last year,
Oh, okay.
but they didn't win. See, money's up.
A bunch of teams make the Super Bowl at the 1 seed, but I don't think
The
anyone-
22, the Eagles were the 1 seed. No, the Chiefs were the 1 seed when they won in 22.
Was that and that was
And that
when
was
they-
new format. That was new format.
Okay. No, there you go. You know what? I'm glad that you looked that up. I don't want to be spewing these lies. But
I thought,
it's only happened that one time, I think, right?
yeah. Well, but again, the new format is only been going for 4 years, so
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
not that far.
That was
But
the
both the
first year
Eagles
I was
and the
on it,
Chiefs. I think 21 was the first year they went
21.
7.
They make it a lot, but it's clearly only 1 out of 5.
Yep. So-
whatever.
There we go. All right, so there's the picks. So let's get into the rest of the games. So
Yes.
we'll go to the Saturday games first. Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Packers. Ravens, Packers. We are consensus that the Packers will win that game.
Yes.
Chargers, Texans, we are not. And there is one team that is taking the Chargers, or one person that's taking the Chargers.
Is that Simon?
And that would be your boy right here. Me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking the Chargers. The Texans did not look good last time out. The Chargers have proven that they can put up points on anybody, to be clear. Oh, wow. Rax. What a
Yep.
play for tomorrow.
I gotta bet it. Gotta bet
Yeah,
it.
you do. Even though you don't know whether, but the Vikings look so bad versus the Giants. Like, maybe I don't know. I'm
It
coin
was
flipped on that game too.
That's a good payout.
Yeah, it's a wild one too.
Jake
I love the
Ferguson.
Jake Ferguson throw from the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Just kind of chuck that in.
Nice little part. I got it 11-1. Let's go.
But yeah, no, I believe that the Chargers win that game purely because they've looked great offensively. Their defense, if you try to pass on them, you're in trouble because their secondary is phenomenal. And they can get after the passer. Now, I think CJ Stroud's playing better, but I mean they went to the wire against the Raiders. And the Raiders probably should have won that game. Now, that was the definition of trap. So yeah.
Oh yeah. That was
Like
bad.
that's the reason why I think the Texans looked as bad as they did versus the Raiders, but it does give me pause, and the Chargers have been playing good football. So give me the Chargers beat the Texans. Consensus would be the Texans because everybody else is taking them, but I'm taking the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, I it's hard for me to really. There's a couple of these that were just literally, don't. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. a 6-7, whatever. Anyway, I mean, no, I think this is a prove it game for both teams. Honestly, like, in my opinion, I mean, you still have Herbert with the broken hand. I think that's the reason why.
Love that.
Well, shout out to Rax. I just bet it. This is a prove it game for both teams. This is Justin Herbert still has broken hand, although I'm debating playing him in my fantasy championship. I might actually be going with the quarterback of the team that I am actually the lone wolf on, because I'm just worried about the two-headed monster of Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson getting after Sir Herbert. And I don't trust the running game. I know Hampton is back to being healthy. I get what you're saying when it comes to the defense of the Chargers, and I love Harbaugh, but this is gonna be a rock fight. It's gonna be a rock fight. And I'm taking the team with the bigger rocks, and that to me is the Texans.
The bigger rocks, only by 6-7.
Oh my God! Well, I guess we're just a 6-7 show now. Whatever. So we'd probably reach a younger audience, which we don't necessarily want or need.
Also
but that's fine. Yeah.
I'm trying to make that bet for Rax now. Yeah, it all depends on what sport book you're on to whether Hawaii's -1.5 or Cal is.
Yeah, TK had it. TK had it at +1.5.
Yeah, well, FanDuel has it reversed. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It all depends on what you get.
I've always been very interested in like how they make their lines. Well, who sets the lines for what
It just depends on what they've got booked. That's all.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What they're taking in. Yeah, that's
correct.
Yeah. Oh, duh. Did you see what Rob said?
No. Herbert may die in this game. I'm just glad I have Trevor Lawrence for my championship.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's why I took Texans. That's why I'm probably going to sit Herbert in my championship game, is because I just don't. I really believe in that Texans defense, man. And if I get burned, I get burned. But like, or if I don't even end up with I didn't even get Brissett. No. Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Not again.
Oh no.
Herbert then. No.
Oh no.
Well, I take back everything I said, and I'm actually switching to the Chargers. Let's go Chargers.
Pat, who else do you have? Who else is out on free agency?
Jordan Love, Kirk Cousins, Sam Darnold, Tyler Shuck.
You take Sam Darnold.
I dropped CJ Stroud to try and get Hunter Henry. I'm gonna start him over.
You know who are the Saints playing?
The Titans.
Oh, never mind. I'll say because Shuck has been sneaky decent.
The DK Metcalf suspension is going to end my season.
Well,
it's gonna ruin. It's gonna ruin the Steelers as well.
Quinn Ewers.
Freaking Ewers. Let's get to the rest of these. The first game on the slate that little wild here. Giants at Raiders. Raiders are favored by 11.5. We have 3 people on the Giants and 2 on the Raiders. And the guy who has a Raiders hat on is not on the Raiders.
Correct.
The other 2 people that are live on the show are taking the Raiders.
This is number 1 pick. The loser of this game gets the number 1 pick. And if the Raiders try to win this game, I actually may just root for the NFL as a whole, and I won't have a team anymore. I'll just be what's his name? Rob Lowe.
Right. When was the last time the Raiders had the number 1 overall pick?
Jamarcus Russell.
Okay. So you actually have faith that the Raiders can make a good pick with the number 1 pick?
I don't care. I just want the number 1 pick.
Well, hold on now. Hold on. Who was making their picks when Jamarcus Russell happened? Exactly. Who is not with the Raiders anymore?
Al Davis. Dead.
Exactly.
I
So, yes.
do not.
I
care.
do feel like they could definitely make
They're
a better pick. Can't say it'll be the best pick, but it would be a better pick.
it
back in the
doesn't
day.
matter because it's the Raiders. It's certain organizations that just
I know.
make
Thank you.
bad decisions.
Correct.
The Raiders are one of them.
I'll
The
never be
Browns are another, and the Jets are the third. And those are the three teams that I said if they drafted Shador would start for them he would start for that squad at
did say that.
some point. And the
I would
Browns
hope
did,
so.
and they did.
Let's be honest. The only reason he got to there is because the other two kind of died for a while, like literally injured. So they kind of didn't have a choice.
I would die.
But now that he's playing decent, they're like, oh well, we can't put Dylan Gabriel back in because then we would really get hated.
I'm telling you, they would have if they traded Joe, so that's fine. And then you have Dylan Gabriel and Shador. If Dylan Gabriel kept playing the way he was playing, even if he didn't get hurt, they would have put Shador in. Why? Because they had no other plan. End quote.
If Brock
But I don't know because the head coach didn't even want him there, so he didn't want him in the game to play.
If Brock Bowers needed a testicle, I would give him one of my testicles.
Wow,
I would too because
a wild
I'm done
statement.
with them. So you know.
Fair enough.
Also, very valid point.
Anywho,
Pat,
yeah.
Pat, you might want to
Moving
run that
on.
by your wife before you say that. To be clear.
Right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, just throwing that one out there for the people. But yeah, I don't trust the Raiders to do the right thing by their franchise, and I think they win this game.
I don't know. I mean, maybe
At
they'll
home.
let Tom Brady make some decisions. We'll see what old Tom can do.
They're gonna win it. They're gonna win it by 6 or 7.
And isn't there like a 4-way tie for first round pick? Isn't there 4 teams with the same record?
The Titans won last week, so they're out. Like all those tiebreakers happen. So
Gotcha.
that's that one. All right, next game: Seahawks Panthers. We're all taking the Seahawks. They're winning that thing by a boatload. Like Panthers are gonna get boat raced.
By who?
They win by 7.5.
Well, the spread's 7. They're not winning by 6. We'll just throw that one out there.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
There we go. All right. Next,
All right.
Cardinals Bengals.
Yes.
Yeah. Who? Oh, CJ. CJ, you were the one that took the Cardinals, aren't you?
I am not. It is Pat who
Who
took
was
the
it?
Cardinals.
Oh, Pat. Yeah, Pat. Pat's the crazy one of the group. I don't even understand that. Let me hear, please, why you think the Cardinals are going to beat the Bengals.
Hold on, wait. I messed up. Hold on. We have to go back to the previous thing. We have to go back to Giants Raiders. Hold it. Here's the reason why.
What's going on, that's family. That's probably coming to you today on Christmas Eve. Not able to be on
Bueller.
today, as I still have to work, even though it's Christmas Eve. But I wanted to get in. It looks like the only game that I am different than the boys. Well, I think we're split 50-50 on this game is the Raiders-Giants. To be fair, this is the most 50-50 game of the season. Both these teams are terrible. So you could flip a coin if you wanted to. And I guess the Raiders are at home, so that's a good reason for some people to take the Raiders. I'm going to go the Giants. Both of these teams, let's talk about it. First of all, the Raiders defensively are ranked 18th in the NFL, but offensively they're ranked 32nd. The Giants are ranked 31st defensively, but around 20th offensively. So both these teams are not good on either side, but you have a 18th defense versus a 20th offense, and then you have a 31st defense versus the 32nd offense. I don't know what to make of all that, to be completely fair. I just think that the Tyrone Tracy's actually been playing very good lately. I don't know what happened last week with Jackson Dart. That was terrible, but I don't see him being that bad against the Raiders. The Raiders are a good team to get right against. I know that they're really playing for the first pick of the draft here, basically needing to lose, but I'm not sure. There's also coaches playing for jobs. I think that Carroll's job is more secure with the Raiders than anything the Giants have going on their coaching staff that's left. So I think that the players are going to play for that coaching staff. I think the Giants somehow get a win in one of the worst games we're going to watch all year. But that's just my take. On another note, I just wanted to wish everybody Merry Christmas. We will have a show tomorrow, so I will be on the show tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a great day and chase that bag responsibly. These are the hot tips for your bet slips.
There we go. Sorry, I forgot I muted everybody so we could hear his vocals better. We love that. Here's yes, you're right, but this is the Raiders being actually like somewhat competent on offense or on defense, and then they're facing probably one of the worst defenses I've ever seen in my life.
Can I make a counterpoint?
Sure.
The Raiders stink. They are by far the worst team in the NFL. It's not even particularly close in my mind. I don't care who's under center. I don't care who's on the side. They have a geriatric coach. They have just absolute crap on both sides of the ball. It's the NFL best teams. It's the mediocre teams. It's the bad teams. And then what do you always say, CJ? It's a mountain full of crap or whatever.
Pile of crap.
Pile of crap. And then actually a layer of crap, and then the Raiders. That's what this is. The Giants actually have a quarterback who lost a lot of people in their semifinal playoff matches last week, and I played Jackson Dart, so I was kind of happy about that. But they have a compatible or they have a competent quarterback. It's not a roller coaster. I've been off this roller coaster for a long time now. I've been sitting there eating popcorn watching the Raiders be bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's just gonna get worse. See, both of you might be right. They're just the Raiders. They're the Raiders.
I love that earlier in this season, you were so high on you were so high on them.
They won the first game, and then everything is just horrible since then.
So high on them, and now you're like, I've been enjoying the Raiders' downfall.
It wasn't a roller coaster. I literally jumped. What do they call those people that jump off bridges and have not suicide?
A bungee jumper.
I was like,
bungee jumper.
Yeah, whatever they call it, the free jump.
It's bungee jumping.
Yeah, I was at the highest point on the highest building in Dubai, and I just immediately went to the bottom.
He's on the highest.
You're like free base jumping with a parachute.
Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, I wasn't on any rope.
One of those flying squirrels.
Yes.
Capes.
Yep. 100%. I was at the top of the highest building in the world, and I immediately jumped off of it, and I'm on the ground eating popcorn, hoping for the number one pick. That's what happened. It is what it is. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, I might give up on the NFL.
Raiders.
No, the Raiders win. I might be done. I might actually be done. No.
I'm so rooting for it.
Write it in my next contract that
I will say I feel like Brock Bowers does have a really, really good game.
He goes off this game.
He's the only guy that
I have a
and if you and I had
Trey McBride type numbers.
I had him and Genty for 12-1 off the show, so I was happy about that last week. That's the only source of happiness I have is Brock Bowers and Genty, and if they can eventually get an offensive line, Genty, I think
couldn't play dead in the Western.
If they can eventually just not be the Raiders, then
that'd be cool. That'd be cool, but that's not going to happen. So it's the Raiders are going to do what hurts the Raiders always, and that's winning this football game.
Yeah.
Bengals.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take the money line right now.
Cardinals, Bengals. Pat, you're the only person that took the Cardinals. I don't understand why you think this.
Well, I'm actually thinking about switching, to be honest, because I was banking on having Jacoby Brissett, and I was going, and I've been, you guys know this, I've been the biggest Jacoby guy from the time that he became the starter, and I just think, look, this is two things. One, the Bengals defense is, if it's not the worst in the NFL, it's got to be right at the bottom, right?
Mhm.
And two, Joe Burrow, although he looked way better last week, I'm still worried about his psyche. I'm still worried about his brain. They're not playing for anything. Neither team is. But I just, and that's fair. And would I be upset if I was wrong? No. I mean, your boy went 12-4 last week. Not to brag, but you know, I'm a believer of Jacoby. I'm a believer. This is talk about bad games. To be honest with you, there's a lot of, and I know it's week 17, week 18. There's a lot of teams that just aren't playing for anything. But like, I don't know. I believe in Jacoby. I actually, by the way, though, I am going to switch my pick officially because my jerk best friend Brett, you know Brett CJ,
I do know Brett.
he stole Jacoby from me by $3, and now I want the worst for him. So give me the Bengals.
All right, we're all taking the Bengals then. All right, so let's see here. We all took the Steelers. We all took the Patriots. We all took the Seahawks.
Not to brag, yeah. Well, that's the point.
That's
why we say
not to brag. I say brag. Yeah, all took the Steelers versus the Browns. All took the Patriots versus the Jets, which is another 13.5 point spread, by the way.
Jeez.
Let's see here.
I don't know if I would go. I don't know if I would take the Patriots on the spread though. I really don't.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The Jets look
13
bad.
maybe. 13 maybe. 14 I would.
I think they win that thing by 30. I think they
Division
blow
game,
out the Jets. It's not even close.
The Jets could
Jags
do a Raiders thing and win.
maybe, but like the Patriots still have the number 1 seed to play for, so they're
Yeah.
going to play.
That's true. That's good.
So there's that.
I'm with you.
In Drake, I trust. Say Drake. We all took the Jags versus the Colts. We all took the Bucks versus the Dolphins in the Battle of Florida. We all took the Rams versus the Falcons, which means we have 3 games to discuss. And let's see, it's the Saints Titans, Bills Eagles, Bears Niners, and all of us have a lone wolf in this fight. I am taking the Saints over the Titans. I still do not trust Cam Ward.
Okay.
Oh, he's at the beach. Oh, what a goat at the beach. Which beach are you at?
I'm in Outer Banks.
Okay. Which one in the Outer Banks?
Well, right now I'm in Duck.
Okay. It looks very duckish.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very duckish. Well, let me rephrase it. It's definitely northern side of the Outer Banks, not the southern.
I'll probably be there later.
There you go. So yeah, I just don't trust Cam Ward yet. I really don't. I don't trust him. And so give me the Saints, who have been playing decent football as of late, have a solid defense, and they've been letting their quarterback go. And I think that Taysom Hill has a monster game again this week. So give me the Saints over the Titans. Everybody else is taking the Titans.
Wait, Taysom Hill, or you mean Tyler Shuck?
No, Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill had a monster game yesterday because he was the leading rusher, and he's the reason why Estime did not do anything.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, sure, that's crazy.
So yeah, Taysom Hill was the leading rusher last week for the Saints. I think he does again.
42 yards.
He is the only, but he also threw a passing touchdown, and he also caught a couple. He is the first player in history to have 1,000 passing yards, 1,000 rushing yards, and 1,000 receiving yards.
Well, I mean, but you got to give Tyler Shuck some credit.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm just saying. I think Taysom Hill has another big game, like another monster fantasy game. Because from the tight end position, he had 13 points last week.
What's the meme? Exciting whites.
Yes, for the Eagles.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Exciting whites. And shout out to Rob. I like what he just said because that's the reason why I took the Titans. And
I changed my mind on Cam Ward. He might actually be good.
I actually think Shuck might might get another chance to be the starter for the Saints, but I think
I
Cam
think he
Ward is
will.
actually good.
I think Kellen Moore likes him enough that he will.
Yeah, exactly. And Cam Ward actually might be good, just on a bad team. Man, do they wish that they still had Derrick Henry?
Yes, they do. They also wish they still had Mike Vrabel, but
Yeah, 1,000%.
Eagles Bills is the next one, and Chris, you're the lone wolf on the Bills here.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the situation on that.
Well,
So I'll probably be changing that pick as well.
well, can I just speak on that? So, one of my best friends is a Bills fan, Bills season ticket holder. I had brought up I had asked him before the show. I said, "Why are the Bills resting their starters?" According to him and everything he has looked at, they are not. I mean, I had seen conflicting reports that Allen wouldn't play the entire game. He's seeing that Allen will play the whole game, and I can't find anything that can really go against any of that. So, because I still think the Bills technically have something to play for, and
Bills do.
I don't know. I don't know where Rob found this. I switched my pick based on that. I probably would have taken the Eagles anyway, because I think that they finally found something offensively, and that defense is stout as any defense in the league. And with a foot injury this late in the game for Josh Allen, you might want to be careful. But yeah, I don't know. Again, this is coming from one of my best friends, big Bills fan, and he said that I was fake news when I told him that they were resting their starters. So I don't know. I don't know what to think or no. I guess we'll all have to kind of wait and see. But I would still take the Eagles anyway.
The only reason I'm taking my Birds in this game is because the fact that Lane Johnson and Jalen Carter should be back for this game.
Oh yeah, and then again, dude, that's a Super Bowl defense, man. I mean, if the offense can keep rolling as they are, I know that
it's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be 39 degrees and rainy in Buffalo.
I don't know, man. It's
so rushing the football and controlling the football, which I'm gonna say this right now, is the best. Let's see here. So yes, the Buffalo Bills are sitting key players due to injuries. Josh Allen, Matt Milano, Jordan Pryor are being rested strategically as they head towards the playoffs.
When did that come out?
They want to win the last game for seeding, so it's a mix of managing health and securing. I think if they win sitting / limited as of late December, Dalton Kincaid as well, Jordan Poyer, Matt Milano, Josh Allen.
Everything I'm seeing is that he plans to play.
He is expected to play, but he's managing soreness.
Yeah. ESPN
he's sitting out practice.
To play. NBC's still expected to play. Says he's ready.
I don't
know. Who knows?
Here's what I'll say. In the cold and the wet, the Patriots play. I want to say they play at 1. If I remember correctly. Yeah, they play at 1. If the Patriots win, then the Bills are done. I truly believe that the Bills are done if the Patriots win. I don't think they can win because it would go to division record, and I think the Bills have them beat in division record. So now I've got to look at that. Standings. Yeah. If the Patriots, it'd go to the last week, but there's no way the Patriots lose to the Dolphins, right? Like, there's no way there.
This is the NFL.
This is the NFL, but I just don't see the Patriots losing to the Dolphins. At home. I think that's a home game, too.
Oh, yeah, I mean...
If it was in Miami, I'd feel a little bit different than that. Yeah, it's at home versus Miami. So that game, the Bills are locked into the 5 seed pretty much. Another reason to not believe that they're going to go. So, again, I don't know. Could
I don't
go a
know.
lot of different ways. I think the Eagles still have an outside chance of the 2 seed. They're pretty much locked into the 3 seed though, because they would need the Bears to lose, and they need the Bears to lose both of theirs, which is possible because the Bears have the 49ers and then the Lions, and the Lions could be playing to get in.
I'm just going nuts on my waiver wire right now. Sorry.
No, you're good. Because the Lions could be playing their way in if the Packers lose to the Ravens, and the Ravens need to win to have a chance in the last week of the season to get in. So it's possible that the Lions are playing for their lives. Because it comes down to Packers or Lions for the 7 seed.
I was trying to do some playoff scenarios earlier, and it just breaks my brain. I can't even try to.
It's a lot.
There's a lot of them. So that's the reason why the Bills might rest. All right. And the last one, 49ers, Bears. Everybody is taking the 49ers except for Parker, who's taking the Bears.
Well, I mean, I'm scared of the 49ers. Well, not scared.
I'm really scared of the 49ers.
I did just take them to win the Super Bowl 13-1. I think that's
I need the 49ers to hold on to the 5 seed because I do not want to face them week 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's but you know what? The Bears have won games like Bears have been winning games like Bears of the past have not won games. And I think that
I actually think the Bears could be slightly fraudulent.
I think the defense is good. I'm still, and you would probably flip this because they do have a lot of pieces on the offensive side. Some are banged up. I mean, not Cole Kmet being banged up, Roma Dunza being banged up. I love the 2-headed monster at running back right now. I think Caleb is doing just enough. DJ Moore finally getting some touches.
The Bears are the Commanders from last year.
That's actually a fair assessment. That's which I mean, 11-4 is 11-4.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that they haven't won because they've gotten wins, right? And they beat my Eagles when the Eagles were at their lowest. And I was thinking it was another 2023 downfall.
I do, by the way, just think that the 49ers are a better team and they're better constructed, better coached. Well, Ben Johnson's done a great job. We have to call a spade a spade. Ben Johnson has really turned, just in general, with just the atmosphere, just the vibe has been changed. Yeah. Again, Caleb,
if you have
doing just enough. The defense, number one takeaway still.
Yeah. Here's my thing in the NFL. If you reach double digits by at the end of week 16, you've done something right.
Yeah.
So clearly the Bears have done something right. That's always been my take on the NFL. If you reach double digits before 2 weeks are up, well, it was before the last week in the season, but now with week 17, it's before before second the last week. You've done something right. And the Bears have done that. However, I have not changed my mind on Caleb Williams, Dookie shoes. I think he's better than Dookie shoes. I would take him over Cam Ward right now, to be very clear.
A lot of people, yeah.
To be very clear, but
he's top 15 at the very least, 100%.
Yeah, here's the thing: the Bears legitimately so. Here's my thing, right? The Lions. Who did the Lions have left? Right. The Lions have the Vikings, and then they play the Bears.
Oh, okay.
Then you have the Packers, who have the Ravens, and then the Packers have the Vikings in week 18. And then you have the Bears, who have the Niners, and then the Lions.
The Bears clinched with a win, I'm pretty sure. I think that's the one thing that made sense to me, was that the Bears clinched the South with a win.
Yeah. The North with a win. Yes, they have to beat. They have to beat them to guarantee, and then if not, then there's a lot of other scenarios that take place. If the Lions beat the Vikings, the Lions are still in play if the Packers lose. Now we all have the Packers beating the Ravens, But the Ravens could win that game. If the Ravens win that game, the Lions have everything to play for in Week 18. Everything to play for. So the Bears could lose the division by going loss to finish out in this thing. It's very possible.
Yeah. No.
So
I'm not calling the Bears fraudulent. I don't know what they are. What I do know is that they're 11.
they're the Commanders from last year. They are over. Their wins are overinflated.
Honestly, that's probably the most correct Bears take I've heard.
Because they started 0-2, then they went on a run. They beat a Cowboys team that's bad. They beat a Raiders team by 1 that they probably should have lost to because they were losing with 2 minutes left in that game.
Yeah,
They beat a Commanders team the same way. They beat a Saints team handedly. They lose to the Ravens. They beat the Bengals in one of the wildest ending shootouts I've seen ever. They beat a terrible Giants team. They beat a terrible Vikings team by 2 after they were trailing with 2 minutes left in that game. Beat a Steelers team the same way. They beat the Eagles handedly. They owned that game. Fully admit. They lose to the Packers. They destroy the Browns, which should have happened. And then they beat the Packers last week in overtime when, like, the Packers probably should have won that game. They didn't. I'm going to give flowers, but the Packers had every opportunity to win that game and handed it to the Bears.
Backup quarterback too.
But right. So like I look at it this way. I go, you get blown out by the Lions in week 2. The Vikings beat you at home week 1. You beat a terrible Cowboys team that couldn't beat their way out of wet paperback. So that's it's a really solid win. You beat the Raiders barely, and you were trailing in that game, and the Raiders are trash, which we have discussed.
Correct.
So, fine. You beat a Commanders team in the revenge game trailing. You beat the Saints handedly. Fine. You beat the Bengals in like a shootout, but you probably should have won that game anyway, so I'll give it to them. They beat the Giants. Cool. Barely beat the Vikings, but it's a win. Cool. Beat the Steelers late. Could have been a coin flip. Could have been either way. So, like, I don't know. Beat the Eagles. That's 6. Beat the Browns. So they could easily be 7-8 right now. Easily. Without even thinking about it.
This game is the biggest, most who are the Bears game of the season.
Yeah.
I even say even if they lose, if they at least compete with a 49ers team that I think a lot of people are sleeping on, then I would have
I don't think
more
anybody's
faith.
sleeping on them after Monday night.
There's still some, maybe not us. I'm not saying us. I'm saying just in general. I think people are just still not completely sold on the Purdy's of the world. And just
What was Rob? If you're still listening, like you can hit the stat. Like the 49ers haven't punted in 3 games.
That's wild.
Yeah, that was wild.
That's a great stat.
I think it's 3 games. It might be.
I think if you're comparing this Bears team to the Commanders, which again
It's in 3 games.
agree with, which love that, which I completely agree with that take. The Commanders were a good team. They were in the NFC freaking championship game. The Commanders last year were a good team. The Bears, I think, are good. Are they good?
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not good.
We find out on Sunday. I
think the 49ers are better. I can name. There are 6 teams that I think are actually better than them.
Yeah.
In the NFC.
The Bears.
Than the Niners. Or no, than the Bears. That are better than the Bears.
Yes, I would agree with that. I mean, we could do it right now. Eagles, Rams, Seahawks.
Mm-hmm. Niners.
That's 4. I mean, it's hard to argue whether or not with a healthy Jordan Love, the Packers might be better than them.
Packers are. I think the Lions are too. I truly think the Lions are better.
Healthy Jordan Love and Micah Parsons. The Micah Parsons injury is huge.
Massive.
But yeah, I would agree with the Lions.
The Lions aren't showing it this year, but I think they're better.
So it's 5. I'd say 5.
It's 6. 6 right there. 6.
Did we just do 6? Rams, Eagles, Seahawks,
Eagles, Packers, Lions,
Packers,
Seahawks, 49ers, Rams.
I don't think we can count the Packers as they currently are. No.
Currently, no. Yeah, I'll give you that.
So it's 5. So 5.
But Packers, just based on point differential alone, there are 6 teams better than the Bears in point differential.
And again, I
That'd be
think
the Eagles, that'd be the Packers, that'd be the Lions, that'd be the Seahawks, the 49ers, and the Rams.
Yep, I think Sunday
Seahawks
is-
have the greatest point differential in all of the NFL, by the way.
Would you? Which is, I mean, shout out to
Wild
Would
stat.
would you? So what's the spread? It's 3. Would you say if the Bears keep it within a touchdown, that they might be frisky?
Oh, they're frisky. I think they're frisky even if they lose to the Niners by 14.
Fair enough. I like that too.
I
They're in the-
think they're frisky.
They clinched the
Huh?
playoff spot. They clinched the playoff.
Yeah,
spot.
the Bears are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The only playoff spots that are up for grabs in the NFC as far as spots
6
are
and
the
7.
7 seed, the current 7 seed, which is going between the Packers and the Lions,
And then the 1, right?
and then the 4 seed.
Is 1 locked up already?
One's not locked up between either because the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Rams, or the Bears could get the 1.
That's wild.
So there's 4
Wow.
teams that can get the 1 seed, but all those teams are locked in. Like the Rams, the Niners, and the Seahawks are all going to the playoffs. You just don't know what seed they are. The Eagles are locked into the division, but you don't know whether they're the 2 or the 3 seed. They can't be the 4 seed. There's no way they could be the 4 seed. Because conference record, well, there's a way they could be the 4 seed, but the Panthers would have to win out,
Yeah.
and the Eagles would have to lose out.
And I do have to get going, but I do want to just reiterate because you said both of you have been great, by the way, and this is a lot of fun. But CJ, you specifically said 2 things that I very, very vehemently agree with. The winner of the AFC North, is that the Steelers?
Yep.
And the NFC South, that's the Panthers. Frauds.
Yeah, they're the only teams that do not have a chance at the Super Bowl. Every other team that makes the playoffs has a chance to go.
And then,
Well, or if the Colts go, which I don't think happens, if the Colts get in, which isn't going to happen, but the teams that are listed outside of that are who we actually think are getting in. Patriots, Bills have a chance.
Yeah.
Jaguars, Texans have a chance.
Yep.
Broncos, Chargers have a chance. The only teams that don't is whoever comes out of the North, either the Steelers or the Ravens. And then out of the NFC, Eagles have a chance. Bears, Packers, or Lions have a chance, right? Like, Packers, the way they're currently instructed, probably not, but whatever. Seahawks, 49ers, and Rams, all of which could win the Super Bowl this year. All of which. It's not, and like, that's wild in its own right. But yeah, whoever comes out, either the Panthers or the Bucks, not a chance.
No,
And the 7 seed doesn't have a chance because they're going to face either the Bears or the Eagles or the Seahawks, 49ers, or Rams. Like, those are the 5 teams that have a chance at the 2 seed.
Yep.
Whoever has the 7 seed is done.
Yep.
In the NFC.
And then I just want to one more time, the Bears being the Commanders of last year, probably the most right thing I've heard. But I do have to get going. I got to get ready for physical
No,
therapy.
that's going to wrap it up for the show. We're done. We are in on it. C-Money, you got any final thoughts?
Nope, everything that's been gone over sounds legit to me.
All right, consensus picks are officially Cowboys, Lions, Broncos, Giants, Texans, Seahawks, Packers, Bengals, Steelers, Patriots, Titans, Jags, Bucks, Eagles, Niners, Rams. You guys, thank you for jumping in for the NFL picks / early segment. If you want picks, go ahead and rewind it back to get those Hawaii Cal picks. But this has been the Hot Tips. To help your bet slip. Go responsibly chase that bag and allow us to play you out.
Yo, we in the game talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins every podcast episode. We bring the heat, Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the waves. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.